Right, after careful deliberation, the fish sort of come to me, but not really, if you know what I mean. They just sort of seem to hang back, and I only really had one rod on them. So I thought it's best to move. So I think I've got away with it, right? Yeah, the rods have been out for about half an hour, and they're still feeding, fizzing up. Oh, it's hard to pick it out. But anyway, just over here, they're all still over 2 of the rods. So I think I've got away with this, right? Yeah, I fished 2 rods on a little scattering of bait, say 20 baits, and the right hand rod is on just a single away from it. See what happens. They're still going here big time. They're all over these 2. One of these has got to go in a minute. Bloody hope so. So I was close, but not close enough, but I am now, and I think I've got away with it because they're just carrying on. There's been several more top. Last time I'd done this last week, within 20 minutes 3/4 of them had moved on, but like, they must be here for a reason to carry on digging up, and I haven't gone mental with bait. I've just put enough in. I was going to put them all out on singles, but I don't know, just tickle the area just a little bit. And of course it's got to get on the sticky. It's got one out there about here on the single. I've got one here, and a little bit of bait, and then one over here. The whole lens keeps misting up. Hopefully can only be a matter of time. I didn't put fresh hook baits on, purely I didn't want to like mess around too much. All I'd done is just check the hooks, make sure they were super sharp still, and everything was pucker. And sometimes a washed out bait, slightly washed out bait, different from the others, can score. I've done this several times on waters. I mean, these fish are proper in the mix behind me. I'd show you like I normally do, but the problem is with this light level, it's a bit of a nightmare, as you can see. Hopefully one of these will pull tight in a minute. There's definitely proper ones here as well, because I've seen them show out. So, and they're over both rods at the moment. The single hook bait one, I just thought I'd chuck him just a little bit further, just a little bit further. You never know, that might just pick one up, just away from it all. But I'm chuffed, I got away, like, putting these baits in. But I did only use ounce leads, and I just like feathered it in. So it just like went in soft, real soft. You just touch it with your finger just as it's going to like hit the water. So it's got to be in a minute. One's got to make a mistake and get like hooked up on a super sharp hook. That choddy. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and watch all this and cook some breakfast, because I've moved already. So that's 2 swims today now. Oh yeah, just before I forgot, we like the old the activities at the weekend. I mean, there's something new here at the moment. We've always liked a bit of crazy golf, but we're now doing proper golf. I didn't like it to start with, right, yeah, but after a couple of holes I was hitting them way out. So you never know, I might become a professional golfer now. Things we do at the weekend. I even said to the family, I reckon Father Christmas is going to bring us a load of golf clubs this Christmas. Anyway, right, yeah, we're all good fun at the weekend, innit, eh? Anyway, I've got to get back to watching these carp before I piss myself laughing. I knew I'd get a bite, but as I knew or suspected, I was going to get tucked up by, as James elegantly puts it, a stockbroker. So, oh well, the move worked, but not what I wanted. It was a mirror about 18, 19 pound. Left that one in here. Anything above 15's got to stay. Not what I want, but oh well. So I just put the rod back out, and they've started like fizzing again. So I think the big ones are left. There was a big explosion and several other mass fizzers as that one like legged it, put the vibe in the water, and I'm surprised there's still a bit of fizzing now, but it's probably them bloody stockbrokers, stockies, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to stay here. I've got my bed out, probably going to get a power sleep later because I'm absolutely shattered. Like I said, they're still here. Gonna have some breakfast. Just a bit gutted about that one, but there you go. And you're after proper ones, you know. Oh well, see what happens, eh? Breakfast sorted. What I decided to do, I think because the last 2 sessions I've seen them around this area quite a lot, I'm gonna I've started now, put a load of bait out and then sit tight. I've noticed this before over the last few trips. You start getting bait in, even in the heat of the day, you start to get like fizzing and stuff on it. There's been a lot of fish cruising. I don't want to get them interested in floats. I know it sounds like weird when I sort of say, you know, if you see them, float fish for them, see them on the bottom, fish for them. But I don't want to get them up and like in a feeding mode on the top. I want them to go down. Plus, it's a lot colder than the last few weeks when I've caught them as well. Since last week, it's definitely a lot colder today. Yes, they're on the top, but it's that transition time in between, like, say, winter to spring, and now it's like summer to autumn. You've got like warm water, and you still got like the sun's still got like heat in it, so I don't know whether to be up or down. It's the same in the spring. I thought about chucking us here. I ain't doing all that. Now I've chucked a load of bait out there, right? Yeah, probably over 3 rods, 3 kilo. So I'm going to keep topping it up just every say hour. Go and put 100 baits on each rod and keep it going. And I've seen fizzing, so what I'm going to do, unless they actually move somewhere else and start showering fizzing and all that, I'm just going to sit on it here, because I've got areas. I've caught one here, I've caught from over adjacent casting into this area in the last 2 trips, and I've been putting a bit of bait in around here, so, and they seem to be here. So at the end of the day, I think that's the plan I'm going to do. So with the lack of sleep I've been getting the last couple of weeks, because I've been right on it, like chasing, because it's my fishing now, I'm going to have what I call one of my power sleeps, and I'm going to crash out in the day. Who cares, you never know, I might get woken up by a bite. So I'm going to evaluate everything by tomorrow. If not, I might even skip venue and go and look at a new one. So anyway, I'm going to have a sleep.